The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm gonna win. I mean...
What up, y'all? Welcome back. It's Barb City, where it's mother effing Liddy. Let's go on ahead and get into it, you guys. Do not forget to pull your mother effing blunts out if you in doubt. You feel me? Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I am funny. Anyway, remember to fill my comments with hashtag BCG, moneybags or unicorns for good vibes. Do not forget my members only mother effing emojis. I need to see more of those. They are so cute. And remember to put tacos in the mother effing chat for the queen of tacos as well. And with that, let's get into Ruby Rose and Katy mother effing Perry. You guys are never going to believe what is being said. At the same time, it's not unbelievable. You guys, this is the industry at the end of the day. But why is it that Australian actor Ruby Rose is claiming that Katy Perry placed her vagina upon her face while she was resting?
Y'all hoes be raggedy as fuck. Raggedy.
And this is what's being reported. This is crazy. Actress Ruby Rose took to social media with sexual assault allegations against pop star Katy Perry. The Australian actress originally responded to a post made by Complex, highlighting something unrelated that Katy had recently said. Ruby left a comment alleging that the singer assaulted her in a Melbourne nightclub called Spice Market. Users began asking questions, leading to Ruby sharing more details about the alleged incident. She says the situation took place nearly 20 years ago, but Katy allegedly pulled her underwear to the side and rubbed her disgusting vagina on my face as she was resting in the nightclub. Ruby says in response, she puked. It says, after that, I threw up on her. I told the story publicly, but changed it to a funny little drunk story because I didn't know how else to handle it. Later, she agreed to help me get my U.S. visa, so I kept it a secret. But I did tell y'all she wasn't a good person. Instead, I got attacked by everyone, Ruby said. She also responded to fans that questioned why she didn't go to the police, stating that for a myriad of reasons, opening up about W-on-W violence and sexual abuse seems to be 100 times harder than speaking about the male predators, at least for me. And then she says, in one of her final responses, she says, she has now filed a report with authorities. She also informed her followers that she's not suicidal, on drugs, or suffering from mental health issues. Now, this is crazy, you guys, because every single time somebody tries to come out and tell something like this on somebody, or excuse me, about somebody in the industry, all of a sudden they're suicidal, right? They commit suicide. All of a sudden they're on drugs. All of a sudden they have mental health issues. That sounds so familiar. I wonder if everybody's going to now call Ruby Rose crazy or say she's on a grant.
Clock it. Clock it.
This is what Ruby Rose posted to her Twitter. She said, she didn't kiss me. She saw me resting on my best friend's lap to avoid her and bent down, pulled her underwear to the side and rubbed her disgusting vagina on my face until my eyes snapped open and I projectile vomited on her. So you guys, in my opinion, that is a very, very serious allegation. And I highly doubt Ruby Rose would just say something like that with that much detail, knowing that she is lying, knowing that she could be sued. Now, I love Katy Perry to a certain extent. I really do. But like I said, this is not far-fetched, you guys. This is the industry. And this is what they get away with doing to everybody for so long. And then, like I said, as soon as you want to come out and say something about it, they say that you're crazy. But let me know what you guys feel about that. Do you guys feel like Ruby Rose is lying on Katy Perry? Or do you guys feel like this actually did take place? Now, with that being said, let's get into Glorilla. Glorilla is inspired by the queen, Nicki Mother effing Minaj. And I say that because Glorilla is out here paying tuitions for her mother effing fans. And we gotta give Glorilla her mother effing flowers out.
Just give a bitch her roses though. I mean, you know I love just give a bitch her roses out. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
So basically, Glorilla was in the middle of doing a show, you guys, and one of her fans told her that she needed help paying her tuition. And Glorilla basically said a closed mouth does not get paid. Check this out.
When you say pay for your tuition, how much it is? $10,000 a semester. I got your next semester. Okay, close now, don't get fed. I got your next semester, boo. Shout out to God. On Barb. Get her information. Right there with the sign.
I really love to see stuff like this. It makes me feel really good to see artists appreciating their fans like Nicki Minaj does the Barbs, okay? It is so rare that artists do things like this, especially now in 2026. To be quite honest, I only seen it happen with Nicki Minaj. So again, we're giving Glorilla her mother effing flowers. I love to see it. And with that, I hope that she does keep her word. And let's move forward into number 11, aka Cardi B. So a lot of people had stuff to say about Cardi B's Met Gala look. Let's check that out really quick before we get into the comments. Hold on. Now, before we get into some of the comments, you guys, that were literally not on her side, I have to say this. For the most part, in my humble mother effing opinion, Cardi B be looking a damn mess. But every single time Cardi B is actually giving fashion, because sometimes she is giving fashion and people be trying to give her 10s, at that same time, people will also be posting proof that she copied that look from someone else. So with that being said, here were some of the comments. Reminds me of an anthill. She's beautiful though, as always. Somebody said keloids. I can now leave the world having seen a walking colonoscopy. There is nothing more for me to do here. Another person says she normally gives, but I don't know what this is. I love her. However, it's giving hemorrhoids. What in the hemorrhoids? I don't know. It's giving intestines. Why they do my girl like that? It reminds me of how fibroids look when they come out. A mess. Not feeling it. Something's off. So let me know what you guys feel about Cardi B's Met Gala look. It seems to me like they never hit the mark with her. I don't know what it is, but Anyway, I also want to point something out. It seems like Cardi B has been consistently lying to her fans. She keeps saying that she has only fixed her teeth and she's only touched her nose and things like that, when it is so clear to me that Cardi B's face is in fact tucked underneath her chin.
Wow!
Or whatever JT meant to say. Anyways, why don't we take a look together?
Here, because you and your fucking employees are being disrespectful. Why I'm not gonna perform today? Because go get your boss, like you said. Go get him. I'm not performing today. Let me tell you why. Because we got in here. Your employees are being fucking rude for no reason. Being rude for no reason. Pointing fingers for no reason. Touching people for no reason. And then they're telling me, oh, we gotta talk to this. Because I feel a certain type of way. Because you're being disrespectful. I did 35 shows and I never had a problem. And we've been kind to everybody. So no, now I'm leaving. No!
So did y'all see what I seen? I wonder what excuse they're going to have for that. But anyway, let's get into Rihanna and Asap Rocky. So Rihanna and Asap Rocky did attend the Met Gala, and people are saying that Rihanna and Asap Rocky had an argument in the Sprinter because of something Asap Rocky did while at the event. So I'm going to start off with the first clip, and then we're going to get into some of the comments on that clip, and then we will get into the video that's going viral of Rihanna and ASAP Rocky in the Sprinter. Check this out. So you guys, in the comments that we are about to get into, people were pointing out that Rihanna looked very upset. They also noticed that ASAP Rocky was allowing the woman to touch him, and he was also grabbing her on the arm and things like that in the video that we just watched. Now, here were some of the comments. You can see it on her face. She's mad as F. I know that look all too well. Uncomfortable and pissed, but trying to hold it together. I never liked him for her. He's starting to think he's bigger than the program. Respectfully, he should have called her over into the conversation instead of leaving her standing there. And to make it worse, the woman was touching him. You could see her attitude through her face and her body language. Then he comes and stands in front of her. But y'all wanted brunch. Oh, he thinks he's the birthday. And one more person said she looks pissed. Now, in my opinion, it's okay for my other half to conversate and mingle and things like that. But you have to do it in a respectful way. You clearly see your girl, your baby mom, your wife, whatever she is, standing there doing absolutely nothing. Why not invite her over at least so that she can stand there? And another thing, bitch, keep your mother effing hands off my man.
Back the fuck up, and I'm gonna do you like Will Smith. This my knuckle.
See, the thing is, these days, these people don't know anything about a boundary or how to respect them, okay? And that's the mother effing problem with these new relationships today. Respect your partner's boundaries. Stop being a friendly mother effing.
You shut the fuck up.
And now, after I done said all of that, you guys, let's get into the clip of Rihanna and ASAP Rocky in the Sprinter, where they seem to be having a disagreement, which is totally normal in relationships, you guys. But I also want to point out that Rihanna knows her mother effing worth, okay? She got the F up out of there, okay? She climbed right up out that Sprinter and went inside by herself. Check this out.
Oh, she was tired. Or drunk. Riri. Oh, she's not happy. Oh, she's not happy. I'm looking at his. They are not happy.
Don't come up, guys. What? Don't go up.
Oh, but they're not happy. Are they arguing?
Low key looks like it.
They were partying when they left.
I'm tired. They spent like 4 hours getting her ready. She was
Back it up. To your left, Riri. Riri, over here, please. To your left, Riri. To your left.
You were beautiful! Obviously, we don't know what the issue was, but it is clear that Rihanna and ASAP Rocky were having some type of disagreement, and you can clearly tell on Rihanna's face that she felt disrespected, and ASAP Rocky had her effed up. I do not think their relationship is over, and nobody knows if Rihanna and ASAP Rocky are secretly married, you guys. I've always wondered this, but if they are, I hope that she made him sign a prenup.
Was right.
What?
When you said 30 seconds wasn't gonna be enough. Get out. No, get out. I'm not gonna get out my house now. Get out my house.
What? What did I do?
You shouldn't have been right.
Alright, but how many times you read about stuff that you told me and then
Anyway, let me know what you guys feel about that, and let's move forward into Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj, okay? Now, I want to say something about this topic and the viral video going around where Doja Cat allegedly refers to her cat as Nicki Minaj, because I feel like there's something that people are not quite catching and they're not pointing out, right? So first things first, Doja Cat did an interview about a year and a half ago, and in that interview, she said that she named her cat after Nicki Minaj. I don't know why I cannot find that video now, but that is exactly what she said. So as far as the viral video goes that we're about to play in just a second, I'm not surprised that she is referring to her cat as Nicki Minaj. That's all that you guys are paying attention to. But nobody's paying attention to her saying that her cat is chewing on wires, okay? That's the part that stood out to me. And that is, in fact, a diss and a shot at Nicki Minaj.
You bitch! How dare you? Oh my god!
But anyways, you guys, before we get into the point that I am trying to make, let's check out the clip.
Don't chew on the wires. Are you Nicki Minaj? Are you chewing on the wires? Don't chew on the wires. Let go. Let go, Nicki. Let go, Nicki.
And now, since you guys have seen that clip, I want to read this to you right here. Telling someone they are chewing wires is a slang or metaphorical phrase that generally means they are acting stressed, anxious, or causing damage to a situation through nervous energy. It suggests that a person is in a state of high tension, behaving erratically, or causing problems, similarly to how a rodent or pet might gnaw on electrical wiring. So there you guys have it. Doja Cat was most definitely shading Nicki Minaj. And again, you got to be smart to catch it. Now, although Nicki Minaj has already proven she is not the issue in this situation by literally asking Doja Cat to be on Pink Friday 2, but you guys know that the internet is going to continue to go on with this mess. Now, I don't want to hear nothing when Nicki Minaj comes out shading Doja Cat. She has literally been ignoring this woman, okay? Doja Cat thought that Nicki Minaj did not like her. So when Nicki Minaj asked her to be on the album, Doja Cat turned it down and told Nicki Minaj just that. Now, the beef should have been squashed on Doja Cat's behalf as soon as Nicki Minaj asked her to be on Pink Friday 2. But as you guys can see, Doja Cat continues to go on shading someone who never had a problem with her to begin with, okay? Doja Cat knows that none of these girls can go toe-to-toe with Nicki Minaj, and neither can Doja Cat herself. But I will say that Doja Cat is the closest person out of any other female rap girl in the industry that could ever, like, even slightly have a rap battle with Nicki Minaj. And I believe that Doja Cat knows that, and that's why she keeps pushing Nicki Minaj to respond to her, because Doja Cat wants that back and forth. She needs that in order to pass up Cardi B. Although we all know Doja Cat is clearly the more talented one out of the two, unfortunately, Cardi B is in the position that I feel Doja Cat should be in. Anyways, let me know what you guys feel about all of these topics. Thank you for enjoying my mother effing blooperos. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.